Hey, what's up? Welcome to week 3. But before we get started on week 3, I'd like to take this time to follow up on the homework that I watched from week 2. First off, good job. I'm impressed by the homework that everybody turned in. I'm really excited to see everybody progressing so fast, and I'm excited to see what else is in store in the next few weeks. But before we move forward, I'd also like to address a few things that I consistently saw from you guys. So this is just general tips that I'd give anybody, but I think it would really help a lot of people out. A lot of the issues that I saw were regarding kind of like a stiffness and also rushing into the movements. And here's how you're going to fix that. So the stiffness that I saw, I'm not surprised at all. It's actually expected because you're dancing to fast music. When you're dancing to fast music, unless you have these moves really embedded in your muscle memory, it's going to feel like you're rushing sometimes. But here's a tip that will help you really elongate your movement when you do your loose legs. So what I saw a few times in the loose legs is this kind of like stiffness and trying to rush to hit the beat. And to fix that, to get that flow, even if you're going fast, you can have flow in it. To get this kind of flow, practice to slower music at first, or practice halftime. Really draw out your movements, really lift the leg before putting it down. Emphasize on the downward movement of each step. Really flow your hands instead of kind of swatting it. Flow it and make sure everything make sure everything just flows together. Okay, no sharp movements. You can have sharp movements depending on the music, but for the sake of learning the movement, we want to keep things smooth and we want to keep things flowy. When we do that, there's less chances of us hurting ourselves. When we do everything sharp, everything just kind of hurts over time. So practice slow, really emphasize on the movement and the flow of your loose legs. Another tip is I saw kind of like this sharp angle downwards going into the side hop. One way that you can fix that is instead of sharply going into your side hop, arc it. Make an arc during your hop and then land into your side hop after that arc instead of throwing yourself downwards into the side hop. When you do that, you land softer and you have less chance of hurting yourself. Also, your timing gets better when you land using an arc. Because if you throw yourself down, you're at the mercy of gravity. You're just throwing yourself down. But when you arc and you learn how to really control that arc, then your timing, you could really control your timing. Another thing, after you land softly and let the rest of your body fall with the movement. Same with the reset. Okay? Don't just land stiffly into it. Don't just land stiffly into that either. Fall into your movement softly. And when you fall into your movement softly, let this momentum take you back out. Okay? Like that. See? That momentum should come back out and help you with your next movement. Right? Instead of, okay? So work on controlling the softness of your landing and the momentum, redirecting your momentum into your next movement. All these tips will make you smoother, will make your dance softer, will give you more control. All right? So just remember, practice really emphasizing each movement. Land softly, softly, and redirect your momentum into the next movement. All right, that's all for my follow-up for week 2. Let's start week 3.